Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It is Wednesday, the 23rd, sorry, the 2nd of December. This is our daily recap. I'm looking at the time. It says 3:23. Okay, you can shoot me there. Kind of a interesting day, a little weird day in the market here. We had a gap down to start, and let's just pull it up. And we had this gap down on the SPY and on the Qs and everywhere. And we went sideways, then we brought it up, and we came back up here, and then we started to drift down. We hit VWAP, looked like we were going to sell off some more, and then up. Pelosi and Schumer back the plan, the stimulus package proposed by bipartisan proposed by the Senate as a base. Today, translation, it's a meaningless statement that doesn't cost them anything to make it, but you can see that the market reacted to that and the market took off and we ran to the highs of the day on that. Bottom line is today, guys, there was a lot to do. And if you were paying attention today and listening and we're calling out flow, and you can see it over here on the left side, people saying, I don't understand what's going on today. Well, right off the bat, AMD, right? I traded AMD 3 times, didn't make a fortune off of it, but made money on it. Got stopped out because it was a little whippy. But right here, they announced were increasing their size. Amazon was basically taking more of their servers, and you got this push up. All right, AMD, the new all-time high is at 96.37. So AMD gave trades today, and that one. I caught another trade on NVIDIA a little later on. This one woke up today, finally pushed up, went all the way to 346. Now it can get going above 346, 546. And it got above 542. This one can really start to break loose. We're keeping an eye on that one here as well for further continuation. I traded Boeing multiple times, made great money on Boeing today. Boeing, huge move. They were all over the weekly 220 calls. I mean, the weekly 225s, now they're hitting the weekly 230s and next week's 230s. Bottom line, you have a breakout of Boeing. 224.70 is a new range high. And if you look at it and you look at a 1-year chart, the high since February, and that's all we care about, is this 233.75 area. So you got Boeing pushing up and Boeing waking up out of this long slumber. Chris has been calling out in the room all day. Micron was going to go higher. He was right. I was wrong. Micron here, new highs. This is going back to 2001 when it hit 97. So this is taking out 19 years of highs here and just pushing up. Buy dips to the 8-day on this one. They came after Disney early this morning on the weekly 150 calls. And look at this push off the 8-day, breaking it to an all-time high in this name. And again, they were buying this down in here. Then here's your first explosive candle to get in, came up into here, and look at this grind up, flagged and based and pushed up higher. So lots of stuff to do with today. Facebook, I made a trade, made some money on that. Nice little move on Facebook today. Was sleeping, boom, broke out here, woke up, huge volume, drifted down, ton of flow in the December 300 calls there as well. And you even had this Cliff getting a tremendous amount of April 14 calls bought. Charts perking up. Look at this move on this one. Go to a 5-year chart and you can see that this thing is perking up and coming out of this long sleep here up into this area. You watch this over 13 and this thing can fly. This thing's been asleep for a long, long time now. We're seeing a lot of these names like this wake up, these metals. Bottom line today, if you're saying, oh, this market, nothing to do, volume was low. This is like a holiday weekend volume, but you had names making new highs all over today. Uber, new all-time highs today. Disney, all-time highs today. Google, all-time highs today. Snap just popped to an all-time high today. Help me out, guys. What names am I missing here? Been hitting on these all day long on some of these moves in this name. Anything else I might be forgetting here? There was just Facebook, Boeing, we talked about. The bottom line is there were just so many names. Ringo is back on the drums. We're having a little fun here. Lyft had a strong day, but not all-time highs. But my bottom line is the market continues to act well. And if you're looking at this market, thinking to myself, it's got to come in. It would be nice if it did, but this market's not going anywhere. And you look at the chart here, the chart is saying, I'm strong. After a very strong November, it looks like it wants to continue in December. Look at the volume, 32 million shares, 30 minutes to go. There is no volume here. And that's just kind of telling in this market. This market can grind. This market can keep going at this point. So bottom line, nice day. It's been a great week so far. I mean, money coming in hand over fist. Even, this week, just the way things are trading. and just continue to trade the names. And as long as the indexes hold up, just continue to focus on the names. They're standing out. They have better volume than most, and that's what we're picking up on there. And right now, option flow is working great. They're coming after the names they want to be in. So I hope everybody's doing well. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys bright and early in the AM.